Good morning and welcome back to a brand new vlog. This is a week 6 update on my injections of Ozempic and also starting a new keto carnivore BBBE lifestyle. All right, so here's the news. I didn't lose anything this week. It is getting a little bit frustrating because my hopes for the medication was to really stimulate weight loss, and I'm finding that it just isn't really. And I can tell you, Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, I feel like crap. Probably Mondays are the worst. I'm not hungry at all, but when you're not hungry, you have that sick feeling in your stomach. So I kind of feel like that. And then I also get pretty much in the late evening that thought that, oh, I just want to throw up. So, it is a little tricky. I am still going to keep at it for at least another 2 months because I have already purchased the Ozempic. And even though it's very costly, I was able to get one of those savings cards. So for me, it has only cost, I think $24.99 a month. And that's really good because I believe the medication is well over $1,000 in a month if you don't have insurance or a savings card or something like that. So let's get with the keto this week. So I did really, really well Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and even I did well on Friday. My problem is the weekends. My family generally goes out to eat on Saturdays. We might have a few drinks. I had like 2 glasses of wine, one Friday, one Saturday. I measured out the 5 ounces. It was Chardonnay, so it didn't have any sugar in it. I think it had maybe 5 carbs per glass, but I hadn't really had any other carbs other than that. Sundays is bad for me. I don't really know how to get through that. My son and I always go out for mod pizza on Sunday. That is the time that him and I spend together. So I just haven't... I know that I need to say no, but how do you say no? And that's the same thing I was thinking too when I was, when you inject the Ozempic. Yes, it empties your stomach very, very slowly, but if you're the kind of person who eats when you're bored or you're sad or you're miserable, then it's not going to help. And like right now, I'm in the interviewing process of finding a new job. And so I feel like even though I keep telling myself it's not stressful, it is. I just don't know what I want to do. And, I want that. I'm so tired of those intense jobs where, your employer is miserable all the time and, you just feel miserable yourself. I want to go to work and be happy that I go there. So that's what I'm looking for. But anyway, so I think that kind of hurts the Ozempic too, that, you really do have to listen to your body cues, and I'm not far enough. Even though I'm 6 weeks in, keep remembering that for the first 4 weeks was December, it was the holidays. So I really didn't do any kind of dieting or anything like that. I've only really kind of got back on the dieting stuff just this past week. And as you can see, I've already fallen off the wagon. I did do a lot of intermittent fasting this week. So I fasted every single day for a minimum of 18 hours. The longest that I went was 22. So, even doing that, I still didn't lose any weight. So, it can be a little bit frustrating for me. I'm 60, so it is a lot harder to lose weight when you're older. I've spent my whole adult life being heavy, and I kind of felt like I wanted to finally win the battle of the bulge. I live in Myrtle Beach, so I have great opportunity. The weather is great here. I mean, they open up the pools in April 1st. So I was thinking, oh, this year I would love to be able to go to the pool and sit around the pool and not be so self-conscious. Well, looks to me I'm still going to be so self-conscious, or just I'm going to do like I did last year and not even go. So, it's a little tricky for me, I think. I don't know what the answer is. I keep trying to find it, and that's the reason why my videos are just as raw as they can get, because, I don't pretend to be anybody I'm not, and I don't pretend to be losing this weight when I'm really not. So, like I said, I'm going to keep at it, and I hope that this week is better for me. But I get so tired, and please tell me if you're tired of it. You can't go out to lunch. You can't go out to dinner. I mean, you can go, but you're going to eat fish or chicken or beef and a vegetable. Why everybody else is having lasagna or spaghetti or chicken marsala or something like that. I think that we struggle with the fact that it's so defining of what we can do in our lives. And I mean, I didn't ask to be this fat, and yes, it is my fault. And I know I should have tried to control it years and years ago, when maybe I only needed to lose 20 pounds. But I know, like with my own children, there's been certain times where, my daughters have thought they needed to lose 10 pounds or something like that. And it's not even that easy. I don't think losing weight is easy for anyone. And, if you pile on other types of health issues, I think it's even harder. Like last week, I took my dog for a walk a couple days. And honestly, I wanted to do it for me too, but I was really doing it more for her. And I lasted, I think, 4 days in a row. And then my knee swelled up, and so then my knee hurt and it was all swollen. And so then I'm walking funny because my knee hurt. And then I pull a muscle in my back because I'm compensating for my hurt knee. It's just a huge struggle to get anywhere. It's just a huge struggle. And I mean, I know there's all kinds of videos out there that, they're winning the battle of the bulge, and I get all of that. I also follow a YouTuber too called Keto Rewind or something like that. And she lost all this weight, and then she gained back like 60 pounds just because she went off the keto. I can't live keto for the rest of my life, and I certainly can't live carnivore the rest of my life. I wish I could, because honestly, I feel tons better. You don't feel all that inflammation and stuff like that. But I can't live like that. I mean, I can't say that I'm never going to have a hamburger bun, or I'm never going to have some potatoes. You know what I mean? So it's hard for me to get started on doing all that strict keto stuff, knowing that if it ever works, will I continue it the rest of my life, or won't I? I mean, these are all questions that I am really searching and struggling with every single day. Like I've said before, I'm not a doctor or healthcare provider. I am not trying to give anybody any kind of advice. This is a documentary on me and the way that I feel about my own issues. And I'm hoping that there's other people out there that feel the same way, that it's not easy to lose weight. It defines who you are. It defines what you do. And I mean, I love to go out and listen to a band and have a few drinks. Well, if you're on keto, you can't really do that, because even though it might be a low carb glass of wine or drink, I can guarantee you the next day you're going to weigh 3 pounds more. It just works that way. And you wish it didn't, but I think when you're my age and you're in that retirement phase, you want to be able to go out and enjoy yourself and do things that you haven't had the chance to do when you were working like a crazy person all those years and you were raising a family. So, you know, it's just really very tricky. Anyway, hey, how do you like my haircut? I just cut the length off of it this morning, chopped it right off. It was pretty long. So anyway, I still don't know what I'm going to do with the top. I'm kind of tired of all that floofiness, but I guess because I'm so short, I feel like I need that to look taller, but who knows. Anyway, so that's the video for this week. I might drop one middle of the week. I'm not really sure yet. I'm really busy for the next few days, so we will see how it goes. But anyway, sorry that the update is crappy. I kind of felt that way when I stepped on the scale this morning too. I just shook my head and go, you gotta be kidding. You know, how can you do well for 5 days and mess up for 2? And it just, anyway. All right, until next week, have a blessed week. Everybody enjoy the weather if it's nice wherever you are. Myrtle Beach, weather's kind of been up and down. It was 70 the other day, then it was 60. I think today it's supposed to be 65. But the sun is out, so it's gorgeous. So I actually might head down to the beach a little bit after I drop my dog off at the groomers because she has to get beautified. So anyway, until next week, guys, take care, leave some comments. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm only getting maybe 2 subscribers a week. It's definitely not popping up as fast as I would like, but hey, maybe I'm boring. Who knows? I probably am. I don't know. Anyway, do that. Subscribe, like, comment, ring the bell. You know what to do. Anyway, until next week, see everybody. Bye.